brain knows once you go down. You must be crazy if you think that I'ma slow down. Don't wanna hear it talking shit, fuck the drama. Keep it coming, I'ma send you to your mama. Mr. Whip, 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 get the gun down. Dropping bodies.
Hey everyone, after a short break, we are back here at Being a Fine Figure, and it is not because I was busy, or, I mean, obviously I'm busy and had a lot of work, but at the same time, I haven't been on, I guess I haven't had a video in over 6-7 days. It was mostly because I have about 12 pre-orders that were finally shipped, God, about over 10 days ago or so, and they're all delayed. Every single one of them. And I can understand if it was just one company, but like all 12 figures. I have G.I. Joe, Marvel, McFarlane, they all delayed for some weird reason. One has also showed up as of this morning, was delivered to a storing facility in Puerto Rico, which is like weird. I mean, I don't know, how did I get lost? So I have yet to have anything good to review. I was looking forward to sometime this week, load up a few videos of Scarlet, Duke. I finally picked up the Valkyries, McFarlane toys, all those Plastic Man and whatnot, and all were all ready. I also the first appearance Batmans and all that good stuff. I was so happy that they should have been here and they're still not here. So I took a ride around the Targets and Walmarts today, and it was bare as always. But I did happen to pick up this on clearance from Target. I think it came out to with my rewards and stuff, about $14, which is a great deal. I wasn't really gonna pick this up, but again, y'all know me. If it's a good price, besides $10 less, why not? Let's go for it. And it's kind of cool because it kind of reminds me of the Miles Morales jacket thing. I don't know anything about this particular storyline from Spider-Man. It was way past after I stopped reading, but he does look pretty cool. Don't see much of accessories and stuff, just some extra hands. So we will quickly open this up as we do here on the channel. A little bio there on the back on this retro carded version, and we'll be right back. All right, now that we have the figure out of the packaging, we will quickly go over it. And again, this is not going to be a very extremely long review by any means, because it doesn't really bring anything. It just has extra set of hands, fists actually, which it's badly painted. Like they really, like in here, I understand that like the hands are, the inside of the gloves are supposed to be black, but it was just really bad hack job on these. So, yeah, I mean the inside here is not bad, but that part there is just it doesn't like match at all. So, but at least we got some extra hands, and of course the hands that come with it, sort of like choking hands, because these really don't look like wall climbing hands. And again, I'm not familiar with the storyline. I mean, from the back of the card, it talks about out of time, Peter Parker's out of time or something, and the police, NYPD, are finally trying to prosecute him for crimes or something. So I'm not familiar with the character. It's not a bad looking character. They just, some things that just looks weird on this particular figure, like the neck itself, it just looks way too long. And I know you could hide it on it, but I mean, you can't even, I wish that you'd be able to, like, you can't even push that in, which is like bad. I know we had the Miles, I'll bring this one here because it's the closest, that with the little jacket where you can see it's all covered up and stuff. And yeah, the neck does look long here, but it doesn't look as like, it just looks really bad here. Like, yeah, like it's like terrible. It would have been, I mean, it should have been shorter. At least if they had no choice, they could have, they should have had the neck piece should have been just a little bit shorter. It would have looked just right. But it just throws it off a little bit. The head sculpt ain't much to it. I mean, it doesn't have any web lines or anything like that. I wish they would have done something, but I guess they were going for the whole look of the jacket. Now the spiders on this is actually pretty good. I like this whole symbol there in the back. It's nicely done. The one in the front is actually pretty good too. It's nice detail and stuff. And overall, I mean, the jacket's not bad. And again, I'm gonna have to go in and look at it. He's got his leather pants or black jeans, or I don't know. It's hard to tell if these are just shoes or boots. It would have been better if they would have given them the boots a little, it's got the little threads at the bottom and the articulation. And when I was like removing it from the packaging, this arm came off. So as you can see, it's already it's like separated. And when you do this, it's got that awkward separation on it. So I don't know what. It's not a typical Spider-Man mold. And I'm not really good with remembering molds because I really don't care. Back in the day, all the figures had the same mold. So I'm still stuck in that, as long as the figure looks good. Now, granted, I do appreciate a good mold and some of them that do come with it. But at the same time, this is, I don't know, it's not a mold that a regular Spider-Man should have. It has absolutely, like the crunch, if it's meant to have any, because of the one piece, the jacket, over it, it doesn't really give you much. I know there's something in there, but I wish I can just take it apart. But I went with this over. What was it? Kill Shot? Was it? It's the Spider-Man that shoots that through the finger or something. I just decided to go with this one because it was it was cheaper. But I should have just spent the money on the other one because I'm regretting not picking it up. And I know it's probably not going to be there if I drive down there because it was a good 30 minutes away, that Target. So, but I mean, overall, it's another Spider-Man to add to the collection. So, I mean, it just keeps growing. And again, I kind of got this one so I can pair him up with the Miles Morales, this version here, which is it's actually pretty cool. I actually like that. So you got Peter and Miles, but you can see the height difference on them. It's pretty good. And maybe I can, what other Spider-Man I got here that I can, a little jacket wearing Spider-Mans. And of course, I got this one, which is always a little bit hard to keep. Oh, there you go, make me look bad. I was going to say it's so hard to stand them up. But yeah, there goes the jacket crew there. And again, all these multiverses, all these versions of Spider-Man and, all these figures, it's actually pretty cool. Yeah, who knows, maybe I'll put him on a shelf with his, I'll make him the boss. That'd actually be pretty cool to have them all there like that. Yeah. Wow, that's actually, I didn't realize how big that one, this version is, this one is. It's actually pretty tall compared to the other ones. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty big for a Spider-Man. So, didn't realize it until now that I've decided to take my Spider-Mans all out and post them all on their own separate shelf. Again, yeah, it's just like a regular Legend. I mean, look at that. I didn't realize how big he was. But anyway, I'm going to keep knocking these down. But yeah, there you have it. Again, I got it on sale. Again, not familiar with the story. I will have to look it up because, it seems a little bit... Now I'm interested in it. But very basic. And again, I was hoping to have a lot more videos loaded up. But the damn post, I don't know, is something going on in the Midwest or something that everything's being delayed around Illinois and Nevada. So it's frustrating. Especially I'm anxious because, all the figures that I have on their way are pretty good. And I keep seeing everybody all happy and pictures on Instagram that they're getting their figures and stuff. And I am still, the longest was that McFarlane Spawn 2-pack that they have. And that's been almost, 13 days now. And now it barely made it to Central Florida. So I might see it tomorrow, maybe Saturday. But, man, I'm going to have to find out what's going to happen with the one that ended up in Puerto Rico and Hasbro, too. Hasbro just, the G.I. Joes, man. I should have about 5 G.I. Joes coming, and they've also been delayed. Those have been about 9 days, give or take, which is incredible. What are the chances of every figure has been delayed? Like, that is upsetting to me. And again, to all those who got all those figures that I mentioned, man, you guys are lucky. Hopefully I'll get my hands on mine. So stay tuned to that. And I'll have, hopefully, those videos out soon. Or I'll post a big old short or video letting you guys, I got it. Letting you guys know I received them. But yeah, Anyway, back to The Last Stand. Spider-Man, staring at my Superman while I'm doing this. It's not a typical Spider-Man body that I'm used to. So, the articulation and it doesn't have any. But I guess it's a nice gimmicky figure to add to your collection. So, we'll leave it at that. So, as always, guys, I appreciate if you've made it all the way to the end of this video. If you hit the subscribe button, it will help the channel a lot. Just a little click will support a lot. And again, I appreciate every one of you. We are, halfway there to 700. Again, I wasn't expecting much, so all your support, I truly, truly appreciate from the bottom of my heart. And I try to respond to every comment that I get as soon as I see them. And as always, continue to be support each other. Continue to be a fine figure. And as always, I will see you later.